Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Monifactory. Okay, so last episode we had just gotten polytetrafluoroethylene, and today we're going to do more on that. But I did do some things off camera. For one thing, I ended up making the underhook, something that I normally make pretty early on whenever I can, which allows me to get around more quickly. So I got to do hit C, and I get hook shot it away. Secondly, I made a. Well, you can't see it right now. I wonder if I can. Okay, you can kind of see the rock crusher right there. So the rock crusher, I put a redstone in there, and it just spits out obsidian. And I made it look, mostly pretty. I might have to. I might end up lopping off this part. I don't think. Oh, you know what? That block right there is keeping fluid in, so I'll have to keep it like that. Or maybe I'll move it later. Anyway, so that is giving us a lot of obsidian, which is great. Okay, so that rock crusher that I made VSO, grinding gear, all that. Made some more titanium, but not too much. The polytetrafluoroethylene, I made the ingots with a solidifier. So we've got some supply. So today, though, I want to get into the large chemical reactor. Oh, and before I forget, I also added. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, it's stopping because it is hitting the benzene limit, I believe. Is it? I'll check in a second. But basically, I made more nichrome coils, which I upgraded the blast furnace to EV. I do want to get into nitrobenzene, so I did that a little before, but we should be good on power because we've got benzene capped out. Yeah. So let's get into making the large chemical reactor. And I am curious about the extra large chemical reactor. I know it's a big boy machine, but it can work with the parallel control hatches. So that's going to be fun to get into way down the road because I believe this is going to need assembly lines for one thing to make. Or does it? And I think so. And I need ZPM. So we're not there yet. Anyway, large chemical reactor. That is simple enough. We might not have the rotor. We probably do. Let's just see, shall we? Okay, we don't have the large pipes, which is not a problem. Large polytetra. I believe I have this automated on large pipes. I do. And just to make sure that I'm not missing anything, medium voltage. Okay, good. Reactor. All right, so that is on its way. So the chemical reactor, we're going to need other blocks too. So we're going to need one PTFE pipe casing and chemically inert machine casings. So PTFE, I guess that's all I really need to look up is PTFE. PTFE, we're going to need frames, normal pipes, and sheets. So let's get that situated. Bender. Oh, we can't bender this. We either have to extrude it or solidify it. Which I think I have a solidifier, so I don't need to worry about that. Solidifier. There we go. And normal pipes, and this should just go in here. Now we also are going to need polytetrafluoroethylene frames, and we need more patterns. Okay, so that's going to take a bit. So, oh wait, that's the controller. This is the patterns. So let me pause here and I'll be back when these patterns are done. And ideally this will be done by the time that's done. All right, back in a few. Alrighty, we are back, everybody. So I went ahead and I got the casing crafted. I also got the inert casing made, which is just a matter of solid machine casing in a 6 assembler, which we already have, with the liquid polytetrafluoroethylene. So let's take all that. And we should have the reactor now. So we're going to need... I don't know if we need a cupronickel or if you can change that out. I think it has to be a cupronickel. No matter. So we are going to need a maintenance hatch. And that's all we need in terms of like the muffler hatch or whatever, but we still need the input output. So, okay, so let's get a maintenance hatch, sorry. And then we're going to need hatches. So we're going to need input. Where's the output? There it is, output. Put bus, we're going to need that and that. And we're going to need energy hatches, which you already have that. Yeah, 4A. So I am excited to implement something that I've learned thanks to someone from the Monifactory Discord. I believe their name was M to the P. And yeah. So we're going to be making a subnet that will allow us to treat multi-blocks like a single block machine. So I remember how earlier I was trying to figure out, oh, could we send fluid into the to the blast furnace? Well, actually, yes, we can. So I'm going to attempt to learn how to do this. It shouldn't be that difficult. And then once I have success, I will probably move on to the blast furnaces and set things up that way. So that would be nice. Okay, so how far along are these two things? Looks like not that much. Okay, so we're going to need a pattern provider. We're going to need a interface, which I should have one right there. Yes. We're going to need quartz fiber cable because effectively we're going to be making a subnet, a network that is separated from our main network, if you will. So I think everything is almost good to go. We just need the pattern provider. And then we can go and start setting up the reactor. Sorry, I got distracted here. So I saw I had some frame slabs in my inventory. That's what I had used for that obsidian cover thing, which is just wood. Okay, so there we go. So where am I going to put you? That's the question. Gotta get used to using this thing. Here would be a good room, honestly. So let's see. The main chemical reactor, it's a middle block situation. So, excuse me. I'm just thinking how I'm going to do this. Input. No, input hatch. So there's the fluid and there's the item. And I think I'll put the output up there. And I think this goes, oh, wait, do I have the coil? Yeah. So that goes there, that goes there. And I still need the energy coil or energy hatch, so that goes there. Oh, still need the maintenance hatch too. Okay, so we need output hatch. Yeah, I'm gonna need that too. Oh, there we go. I forgot that my satchel was taking items in. And okay, so come over here. Okay, that should be formed. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. I'm just thinking because we're going to need to send fluid out as well. So either I'll put a pipe here into the pattern provider, or I might get another interface, but we'll see. So effectively, what we're going to be doing is we need buses. How this is going to work is that we're going to set up patterns in that provider, and it's going to send items into the subnetwork, and then it will sync the items into the input bus or the fluid hatch, effectively. So let's see. Let me see if I can pull up that image. Okay. Just wanted to get the picture for how I'm going to be setting up this LCR. So it's going to take maybe a little bit longer. Are we on time? Okay, we got time. At some point, I should probably make the wire mills to handle larger size wiring. Could probably do that with medium voltage. But all of this is to say that we're making this LCR so that we can on-demand certain recipes in general, and very quickly. Because apparently LCR is very strong. And I probably know it to some degree. I just haven't used the LCR in a while. So, yeah. So let's see, I'm going to need cable. I'm going to need some conduit. Probably ask for some more cable. Oop, not that. Okay, they're the buses. Okay, it's making the cable right now. Okay. Okay, so let's see. We're going to have bus, cable, interface. Cable. So no, that's not gonna work. That needs to not connect unless. There we go. Okay, so I might pretty this up later, but I'm just trying to get a working concept. Okay, we're definitely gonna need more conduit. Okay. There we go. Nice. Okay, so wrench. I don't have the wire on me, so I'll need to get that in a second. But if I understand this correctly, we need to wrench this so that it's pointing into the interface here, so that it will send the fluids down into here. And this fiber cable is essentially sending power into these buses, but for all intents and purposes, this interface is not connected to the main network. I mean, it's connected, but effectively these cables won't be able to access anything from the main network, is what I'm trying to say. Now, if I were to like make this interface a full block and put cable from this to this, then it would be connected. But, and I may even, well, again, I don't know. We'll have to see. But for the time being, this is a working proof of concept. So let's get some wire. That was easy. I should have the 4 amp on me, right? No, I thought I did. I thought I grabbed it. Okay. Ah, come on. Oh, come on. I need to get it. Oh, elevator. Okay, so do. And I guess we'll do it this way. Okay, so that should be good. That should be being powered, yes. Okay, so the whole reason I'm doing this is because I want to get iron III chloride. And we'll be able to effectively send our recipes into that other machine for other things. Let's see. Chloride? There we go. Iron III chloride. So we're going to need hydrochloric acid with iron dust, but we have the means to craft the dust via maceration. And then we get the iron chloride and we get hydrogen gas. Now, thankfully, I have it set up in such a way that the hydrogen gas will be voided if we overfill. So let's go over here. Plop that on there. And eventually we'll upgrade that pattern provider to an extended, I'm sure. So can we see that chloride? No. Did I not hook it up? I may not have hooked it up properly. Oh wait, no, I think I do want it to be hooked up. There we go. So that, now that should work, I think. Hey, there we go. Okay, so before we do anything, we're gonna need to get a fluid cell. And we're gonna say chloride. Chloride even. There we go. I'm gonna pop this into that. And there it should be going. What did let's see, I might have screwed up the output or may have not gotten the input right. There's a hydrochloric. There's the dust. Oh, the input bus is what I'm missing. Maybe not. Wait. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna need 2 output buses or output hatches. I don't know if we can make the quad output hatch yet. It looks like it starts at EV. Okay, so unfortunate for the time being, but let's see if this fixes it. Hey, there we go. So that's pretty quick, I would say. So there's a hydrogen. There's our chloride. So we need to get that ejected. I'll probably just do an interface for the time being. Let's see, can I disable those? There we go. Okay, so that should be working. Yeah. So now if I were to do wall sharing in the future with chemical reactors, this could be cleaned up a lot more and done more simply. But yeah, this system will make it so that we can put any recipe in here, provided it doesn't have a program circuit requirement. Although even if it did, I believe we could add another input bus or two. Though I'm not certain many other recipes really require in a chemical reactor. There might be, but for the boards and such, we can move things into here and it'll be a lot more quick. Okay, so for the chloride, we need this for the epoxy boards for the next circuits, effectively. But there was something else that I was going to need this for. What was it that I was after? I should have written this down. Where was the... What is it? Oh. There's that. But, oh. The nitric acid. That's what I really want to do. Is get to the nitric acid so that I can get to the nitration mixture. So the nitric acid is going to be made from nitrogen dioxide, oxygen gas, and water, which we can also do that in the LCR. But in order to get nitrogen dioxide right, nitrogen, oxygen. Oh, okay. This is news to me. The chemical reactor, it has nitrogen dioxide, but the LCR just needs nitrogen and oxygen separate. So that's actually a lot easier. Unfortunately, the question is, we are going to be needing a constant flow of nitric acid to make the nitration mixture. Nitric acid and sulfuric acid. We get the mixture, and the mixture we take and make nitrobenzene. So I'm wondering if we can... we're going to have to do it passively for this, I think. I don't think there is a way to autocraft benzene right now without the aid of the ME requester, which automatically keeps items and fluids by stock by requesting new crafts when needed. It has to be connected to a network. Yeah, we can't make this yet because it needs LUV. So give me a second. I'll be right back and I'll figure out what I'm going to do. Back in a few. Okay, we're back, everybody. So I'm going to do a little change of plans here. And I'm going to cannibalize this fluid rig because we're going to go and set it up to get us salt water. Salt water is very essential right now for chlorine, which is essential not only for titanium tetrachloride, but for the polytetrafluoroethylene. So we are going to go to a spot that I had set up or found off camera, which is over there. So let's see, we got everything we need. We got the turbine generator, we got a hatch, we got the cables, we have ender tanks, more ender tanks. So let's see, I'm gonna put these, wait, there we go. So blue in the middle. And what we're going to do is going to go and put one of these down here. Yeah, there you are. Oh, this is bull crap again. Okay. Okay, so that should extract when we go and set up our thing. Did I get the output hatches? Okay, should be good. Okay, so if I can get over there. Okay, so here we are. Let's bring out the scanner here. You can see that we need to go just a little bit out there for salt water. So let's see, I should have some building blocks with me. Okay, so because I don't have what's it called, the effortless building anymore, we're gonna have to manually set this up floor wise. There is a wand in this pack, but I didn't bring it, actually made it off camera. Okay, so output hatch, energy hatch, don't want that there. Okay, so output hatch and terminal. Okay, good. It is formed. And it still put the, oh, never mind. Let's do this. This. Oh, I forgot to grab the benzene. Okay, I'll have to come back for that. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here. Then we need to, I'm gonna do new, oops. We need this and this. Okay. So over here. It should be working now. Yes. So good. It is doing salt water right now. So let's go back. Wait, make sure that everything is good. Okay. Yeah. Home, new home. Okay, salt water. I don't know if it's coming in or not. It shouldn't be going into the electrolyzer because this is where we're making the salt water originally. Let's go back. Is it not ejecting? Is it because of how this is orientated? Is it even ejecting salt water? What is going on here? Okay, give me a second. I'll figure this out. All right, we're back. I don't know what exactly was wrong. I think it was just the fact that we weren't feeding it enough power or amps for it to function. But you can see now it's working. I might have to go and drop some more benzene in there before I log off to get the more salt water. But that beats processing all of our salt, and we'll be able to get chlorine. So let me, do I have a pump on me? I have a regulator. Okay, that works. So we'll get this set up, and then we'll end off this episode, and we'll come back next episode with I'm just trying to think here. Give me a second here. So we'll try to get the nitrobenzene up and running. Okay. Oh, keep exact. There we go. I don't really think it matters too much, but I might bump this up to an HV electrolyzer just to get this happening more quickly. But with that being said, this is going to be a good episode. This is a good episode. It's been good progress. I'm going to come over here and just get a picture of this. And yeah, we'll end it off here. If you did like what you saw, please leave a like or comment down below. And if you're not subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit that button. It really helps me out. And I will see you all in the next one. That's all for now.